Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian, again, and oh yeah, here we are to some of our classic Me Talking to You viewers, guys, and mainly, anyways, before we get pinpointed right towards where I'm mainly gonna discuss through here, yeah, I get that it's been a while since I posted contact about, rarely even doing it, Me Talking to You viewers anymore, but here you're seeing me still doing it now. I am today, at least anyways, so... By the way, shall we get started now? Because I definitely feel ready and confident already. So basically, if any of you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, maybe consider this would be the perfect moment here to do so, guys. And mainly, yeah. So maintainly, of course, some of the other videos I've done recently, it's not even really gaming videos I do per se now. Not anymore for the moment, time being anyways. Pretty much you should say, though, that I haven't given up completely on games yet. Nah, I'm just still trying to come up with some ideas. Maybe possibly taking a while. I've been still taking most likely a break from War Robots. Unless it's the exclusive drones. By the way, sorry if I haven't managed to get a couple of days of exclusive drones. No, I'm still doing those for now. But if you've been on my channel for a very long time and checked my playlist out, you would see that somewhat the exclusive drones, I try to get as much as I can through daily to daily basis, like every day. But you can see that I clearly don't do it every single day. There's times that it might slip up, and those couple of days were a very good, excellent example of me skipping through on accident. Wasn't aware of the all-day time because now more than ever I'm like biking through town and etc. etc. It really doesn't matter where I go, just as long as I'm having fun, getting the exercise I require, and just need for the trail journeys of life, finding ways to explore my creative side of things and freedom. Well, in the chaotic, dangerous world per se, but like it's not that dangerous if I know I'm taking the risk seriously, as in being careful, Yeah. So beneficially, other besides that, I am still most likely doing exclusive drones. I probably have or have not already done it tonight, but either way, it should get uploaded really soon if it has not been already uploaded as the case here or whatever. And beneficially, I will still do other games for my channel. Who knows when I may start free for all back again? Could be soon, could be never. I don't really care what all goes through anymore with that. Just whatever my mind has settled for me. I'm just relying at that the last moment now. But other words, yeah, I have recently done a Brawl Stars Brawl Pass video. If you want to go check that out too, guys. I've already posted my 19th Brawl Stars Brawl Pass comments or whatever. Feel free to also comment on my Brawl Stars Brawl Pass or whatever videos of how awesome maybe the content is coming by so far. I can already see that we're getting very close. I'm at 197 subscribers. Fantastic for all my lovely viewers out there and people that, of course, I can tell some of the people that do watch I have a lot of views on my channel with some of my videos. One of them I've gained over 1,000. Actually, there's quite a few now that have, and I realize that still some of those people, a few of those people that have seen it so far, some of those remaining people haven't subscribed, and I can understand. It's a lot of people in the world, and the channel's not always meant to be recognizable easily. But I'm sure once you guys, as the fans out there, can reach out to more people about announcing my channel or so, I can finally get to my 200 subscriber goal, and potentially even more, like 300, 400, 500, even 100,000. But let's not jump ahead of that just yet. It's still a very small channel here of subscribers, but in terms of the videos I make, they are quite huge right now, you know. I have over 4,000 that I've created over basically those 3 to 5 years worth of starting up my channel, and all the several of good contact. Let's see. I have now, besides me talking to you viewer videos, I also got Brawl Stars videos, plus War Robots. Yeah, the War Robot stuff, such as the events that have gone on, skirmishes, lots of free-for-all. Now I even got exclusive drones that's mainly through, even the leaderboard stuff that came through, and some Brawl Stars championships I've done over the times. Even gotten a few Brawlhalla videos. I know, by the way, guys, that originally my title of Brawlhalla videos, maybe that might come up again, who knows, later on or something. But I know I haven't been much friendly to the whole, well, not that. Let me rephrase that part. Like, the fact that I've played Brawlhalla quite a bit, and wanted to do most of the game modes on there, alright? But I haven't really gotten to the part of doing all of them whatsoever yet. There's still been a lot, especially when I've been busy doing other things in life, and especially when there's times that I'm not even busy, to be honest, and my brain's just, on the other hand, scrambling coming up with a whole bunch of other ideas based off of independence of life itself, or even creating more future content for you guys too. Like, it's just been the mixture, and it just stresses me out at times, like a lot, maybe. And it just mentally shuts me down from, like, preventing any more actual nearby good videos to come through. But I still pretty much get my chances most likely otherwise, don't I now? And yeah, we can already start to see that this video's not gonna be quite a short one. I don't expect it to be, because this topic here, because it's been significantly a long while, a bit of a long time starting my Me Talking to You viewer video, that's because this tournament, like this stuff here I have severely listed, got lots of things to say, or so wrote this video. Well, there is another diagnosis video that I will be probably talking about, maybe not tonight, but the next day. It's all in a separate video, guys. If that's the case, still got the exclusive drones that will be coming through. But yeah, it's been a bit of a long case scenario. School started up again for me. That was pretty lovely. Already past day 4 of school in total. Had my couple weekends to refresh, rewind back. Felt like summer all over again, because it is still technically summer, to be honest, guys. We all know it's still summer around the Canada area, at least anyways, guys. Yeah. But once again, we are coming to that time that in the next week or two, we are going to suspectively see that fall's going to come through. Actually, when I was making it through some part of town earlier throughout this week, I already started to see some fall, like leaf colors, like a bit of red, yellow, and a bit of brown. Yeah, some leaves were already turning into the color earlier before fall even arrived. So it's getting more crazier and crazier by the minute, you know. like there's lots to contain from that point there, you know. Yeah, and this video here is just I'm kind of like shifting like certain conversations of like when basically I got on my mind during some of these occasions, and I got lots to bit to think about, but I'm gonna try to summarize it to being definitely a bit short, tiny, but not by a lot though. You know, I mean, ever since I did the dedication of started me talking to viewers, you know how yeah, like the thing is how we're all like surrounded by a whole bunch of people out there, like there's so many people that talk to us so daily to daily. I have lots of people that talk to me. I talk to them some, and it just the conversation goes back and forth, gathering a social interaction, gathering with social groups sometimes, etc. But when you know you need your independence and being kind of alone, right? But the thing is, here it is. I'm not quite alone, but when I start creating my me talking to viewers, all I got to rely on is just me talking to a camera, you know? And I can say all sorts of things without nearby interruptions much, unless people still in my room and, yeah. Okay, let's not worry about that, but like, I have so many other things, to say, it just doesn't really bother much. However, I'm still talking to you guys, technically speaking, because if I'm talking to the camera, then that means all which gets posted to YouTube, and we know the rest of the story, how YouTube works. So, anyways, shifting the gear towards my Friday night. Oh, you guessed it, for many people that I've already talked about some part of my exclusive drones, specifically on the detail of the Special Olympic stance. You could have already guessed it by now. I've had a few Special Olympic stances that come through. Yep. None of which, by the way, aren't as incredible as it all seems to be. Like most of which is incredible. Like, really incredible. Like, the fact that I go there a lot. Like, when the announcement date comes through, 7 to 9:30, man, it was a blast. Blast dancing, blast learning some dance moves, having quite the best DJ there. Even talking to my friends too. And of course, there was some snacks like some chips and sodas there. Man, all of which, yeah, taking the good step detour to, yeah, you basically got all your familiar steps to all that stuff basically there. Again, my input to this is that I just had quite the awesome time just being there and supporting my good luck of charm throughout that night. Now here we are skipping forward to Monday night, and wow, well, I just went through there. Oh yeah, coming up tomorrow on the 12th of September though, Tuesday here, 2023. Yeah, so there's gonna be the somewhat Special Olympics sign up sheets that's gonna happen. We've talked about that a little bit before. Can't recall what video that might have been. That was roughly over a year ago or so. But yeah, that's starting up again. And I think intentionally speaking, this time I got a lot more things that I'm gonna want to sign up for basically as of this year coming up. Because most of these nearby sports, especially for people with the special diagnoses, you know, like diagnosed with some with disabilities, etc. But as long as we can still we train our minds to do incredible sports, even if it's not much effort, we still can create effort. Just in our own unique, amazing, special way for sure, guys. And I know that unique and special are kind of the same definition word, but man, whatever, right? Twice the amount of words couldn't hurt no one. Not in this dang world, where there's already so much chaos that goes through. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Anyways, good laughter. Yeah, so the things definitely what I'm trying out immediately. The one thing I'm putting back on there again is my third repetition of basketball again for Special Olympics. If I had up to 10 people, might get more this year, might get less. Who knows what? How many people will be there? We had 6 people from in 2022. About 9 or 10 people. Yeah, no way. It was about 9 people there for. Oh, well, we had 10 through part of last year. Carry on to 2023. Lost one, so we had 9. May gain more this year. Let's hopefully hope for the best. Plus, not only on top of basketball that will go through, the other thing that will possibly potentially happen too, incredibly speaking for the fact here, there is Special Olympics floor hockey. I'm willing to give it a try for this winter sport. And if anything possible, if any contact of knowledge from the Special Olympics of bowling coaches, if anybody has any intel for people that also do the Special Olympics and maybe visits my channel, let me know or so. I would kind of appreciate that. I know that's barely anyone on this channel, but if there is at least 1 or 2 people, that could be a good sign. Yeah, very helpful in this case. Yeah. So the other summer kind of one I'm thinking of, maybe trying for the best. Maybe there might be track and field summer Olympics I'll think about too, but that's not set in stone. I'll probably just put that in a list, but I don't know if I'll end up training a lot for that because upcoming the actual championship of the games, basketball's still going to be overall my ticket number 1 to summer games, but it's going to be a little bit tricky between bowling and floor hockey if they both happen. But I'm most likely going to guess that bowling's going to be canceled out again if there's not really any coaches. They've really had some that shut down like afterwards because one went towards retirement and it's been off balance. So maintainingly, I think floor hockey just might end up being my one sport to try. Again, the one thing I probably mentioned before is hockey isn't quite my favorite overall sport, etc. However, though, it does not excuse the fact that I'm not willing to put in the best of giving up that experiment. I like trying new experiments of stuff. I figure since I don't try a lot, since I don't try new things very often, so I figured this would be one of the only other times, like once in a while kind of time, I try to do something a little bit new, falling myself a little bit out of the comfort zone. But yeah, once again, because of my Asperger's syndrome, it makes it incredibly hard to accept the balance of change. And there is some things that if I start to feel any slight discomfort to any of the nearby stuff that goes on, like potentially speaking, there is randomly at time to times I won't feel like myself. And if I know I'm not feeling myself, and if I feel like I'm having to mask for several people, because the fact that truth is incredibly at times, there is still at time to time moments that are just purveyors want to kind of ignore people because it just sometimes in my brain it just agitates my head a little bit. Not trying to be offensive, guys, not trying to be offensive to you, but you know how maybe how that could sometimes work in an autistic brain if anybody has autism here. I hope you guys get that feeling. But yeah, besides that, I like spending a lot of time with people too. Don't worry about that. Yeah. And I really think I got nothing else to say after this distortion of the video. Just knowing Clevery, gotten some cover details up. Tomorrow's gonna be that sign up sheets. I'm gonna have lots of things to sign up for. There might even be some additional things that might be there that also might impress me too. Maybe for other additional sports, but I'd rather just stick with some of the other things. Like 3 or 4 might do, because in rough of the schedules, it can be kind of complicating. Like, for example, basketball this year, I'm actually not quite sure this year if it's gonna be on a Friday or if it's gonna be on a different day, because they really had it mixed up last time, like only on a Wednesday, then shifted towards a Friday when 2023 somewhat came around. Just yeah. So I do have some very incredible stories that I do mention towards my times and etc. Like the Special Olympics dance that I had, man, well, I've already explained quite enough details in a few videos. Why not make this the best partial ones of all time ever, really? Yeah, and I'm even not so sure if it's going to all happen at the same school either, because last year was Bravo Consolidated Elementary to Harmony Heights Elementary around my partial area. And maintainly now, yeah, and then for mainly around the championship of the summer games is like Saint FX from 2022 and 2023, and on to next year too, will be all at the Arcadia University. So whatever. So beneficially of all what's coming up, so the next Special Olympics dance will beneficially be happening as the somewhat Halloween version of the dance, which I'm assuming that we're going to most likely have to bring costumes around that time. Oh, don't worry. Even with my 19 years experience of being on Earth, planet Earth, I'm still going to be, why not, bringing some sort of nearby good costume to the party of somewhat forth. If that's most likely recommended to be the case, to bring a costume. And Halloween's only about another simply over a month away. Basically heading towards October 31st, 2023. Oh boy. I wonder if we're going to get just as much of a nicer day and evening like we did last year. Because, man, I remember from that 4-5 that it was so sailing smooth out there. Like, nice breezy temperature. Like, it wasn't too bad out there. It was a little chilly, but it was all maintainedly good. Especially for going to so many houses and getting me so much treats and all. But yeah, let's just say when I do visit some more houses this year for some trick-or-treat stuff, this will be all okay. Like my goal plan for this year, if I'm doing more trick-or-treating, is to try to get more candy than I ever did from last year, of course. Yeah. And I'm kind of already used to just pausing this video so many times. I think I already know that it's likely not going to put any nearby delays to a camera recording video anyways, unless it's like my recording app, Mobazan, I use. But other besides that, it should be all roughly around here. So now I better put roughly a good ending patch to this somewhat incredible viewing of me talking to you viewers. Although this is amazing and all and everything, there's got to be a good way to put some incredible ending to some distortions of it. Especially if I want to save my voice and energy for the next upcoming day of when to do somewhat another topic of another disorder of some sort for the next video of tomorrow, maybe. Just, yeah. Anyways, lovely to say this. Take care, guys, out there. Have a nice night. And yep, anyways, Christian signing off. Bye-bye, guys. And yeah. Woo.